Came home today probably about 8:30, and I was about to come on. I was getting ready. I was getting Avery situated, and Dylan's cyst exploded, and it started bleeding really bad. So I got scared, and I rushed him over to the emergency vet. The emergency vet doesn't think that it looks good. Like, she thinks that it's probably cancer. Um, but right now we have him in a cone. He's bleeding, so I have him on a thing, blood all over the place. Um, and she gave me stronger antibiotics. She told me to give him Benadryl because if it's a certain type of tumor that's not cancerous, the Benadryl will help. So if the Benadryl helps, we'll know it's not cancer and we may be able to work with it. Um, and then she gave me a painkiller. So the painkiller and the Benadryl is probably going to make him sleep. And she said that's good right now. He's got a cone on. He's eating. He's doing everything. Like, his bodily functions are good, but I don't have the best feeling about it. I really don't. So she said to give him the medication and take him back to my vet like maybe Tuesday. Uh, Meanwhile, Avery's in there talking to everyone, asking for a juice box, making friends, going behind the counter. I can't even think straight. I can't even think straight. Anyway, so I have spent close to $1,000 in vet bills this week. Just put that out there. So that's why, even though it's late, I came on. I'm like, let me just come on, see if I can get something accomplished. Anyhow, it's fucking heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But, you know, like I would say to anybody else that was in this position, and anyone, I mean, at some point we all go through it. There is another dog out there that needs a home, and I don't want to make Dylan suffer. I really don't. There's no point in him suffering for a couple of more months. So, just fucking sucks. It's gonna be Christmas time, as if things weren't shitty enough. Anyway, let's get some good news. Let's get some good news here. Let's get some good news. Let's see. First person here is Breezy for love. Okay. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Happiness is coming out over your life. You've got listen to your intuition, a wish comes true. If you're not with anyone right now, an Aries and an Aquarius come in. That could be nice options. If you're with someone right now, put out a wish because you could get what you want. Regardless of where you are, committed relationships work well, or a committed relationship comes in between now and, say, the end of the year, or maybe even sometime this winter. Things look pretty good. Tiffany, general. General, listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. An earth sign enters Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief around finances improving. And something should happen before the end of this month that makes you very happy. Well, Empress, I think that if the Benadryl starts to help, and right now it looks like very red and very purple, she said that there's a certain type of tumor that if it is non-cancerous, it produces a histamine that makes the skin turn red. So if that's what it is, the redness will go away and we'll know that it's not cancer. But either way, it doesn't look good. Either way, it really doesn't look good for him. His right leg is a little swollen, and she said it looks like his lymphatic system's not draining properly. We'll see what happens. I won't let him suffer. I won't let him suffer. And like I said, somebody else out there needs a home, so it's Christmas. I mean, come on. Can't get your break. And I'll cry for fucking days. And I can actually, like when Kayla died, I could hear my mother in my ear, like, you didn't cry like this over me. I could hear her voice. You didn't cry like this over me. But it was different. My mother was sick a long time. Like, I did a lot of crying while she was sick. Anyway, let me just shut up about this depressing crap and let's find something here that's positive. Sister, I'm not feeling any systems. Waiting a week. Okay, waiting this week. What are the chances? Thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm not feeling any symptoms. What are the chances this week? You got good chances. You got good chances. I would say better than 75% chance. So good luck, good luck, good luck. I mean, I wouldn't worry about not having symptoms. I think most people don't so early. So don't worry about that. But good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, thank you, thank you. I know, it's like one of the worst things in the world. It's one of the worst things in the world that can happen to you is when your dog gets old and sick. Or your pet, doesn't matter what it is. Angel, why hasn't Z contacted me yet? Seems to be, has a lot going on. First of all, there's a level of control here. That just may be how they operate. But they have a lot going on. They've got a family thing here. They have business thing, work, business, school, whatever they do all day. They have friends, cause for celebration. There could be a party. Seems like it's a busy time of the year. They have a lot going on. And they'll reach out to you when they have the time. Simmer on for the next 48 hours. Okay, for the next 48 hours, listen to your intuition. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life moves forward slow and steady, wins the race, but you're letting go of a disappointment, a hurt, or a wound that's moving into the past, and you should be feeling relief. Relief around work, school, or business. It could be something related to school that's relieving. Not bad. Not a bad couple of days. Love always DC's intentions towards me. DC's intentions towards me. Maybe looking for communication to pick up. Maybe looking to spend time together. Negativity moves into the past. They're not holding themselves back. I don't see like love, commitment, or romance, but we may not be there. We may not be there yet. Their intentions are at least for communication to pick up and for to spend time together. It looks good. It's got potential. Things could actually move forward pretty quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Erica. Oh God, Erica, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. It's just, it's never a good time for an animal to get sick, but it's just worse. Anything's worse at Christmas time. Anyhow. Anyways. What is Malcolm's agenda? Well, he looks like he's genuinely interested in you. He may be slow and steady, but you got commitment potential, and the Empress is like legit. Well, the Fool is in reverse, so you'll find out. If he's trying to scam you somehow, or he's not being totally upfront, you'll find out. Perseverance pays off. A wish comes true around the situation. Things move forward towards greener pastures. It looks like he's really interested, so let's see what happens. Is he only trying to get sex? I don't think so. Not with the Empress. I can't say he's only looking for sex. Was Bernard serious about his wife finding out again yesterday about our messages? No, I think he was telling the truth. I think she did find out. And does Bernard think I'm a fool? I don't think he thinks you're a fool, no. No, I don't think he thinks that you're a fool. I think that he got in trouble or he got caught. I also think that his wife may know that he's not really in love with her, and that's adding to the situation. You know what I mean? Like, you can't fake that. If you're not in love with someone, or if you know that someone's not in love with you, nothing is going to change that. And another woman coming in or out is not going to change it. Like, he's not going to be in love with her regardless. But she's kind of looking to blame someone. And I don't think it's you. I don't think she's trying to blame you, but she's looking for a reason. But there is no reason. Their relationship has run the course. Simran, general for the next 7 days. For the next 7 days, you're feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you're waiting on. It could be something school related, the news that comes in. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You'll feel relief around something. Once again, I think it may be school related. There could be a new beginning on the horizon that could be bringing in more money. You could be planning a road trip. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It looks like a pretty good week. Unit, so many people are coming to me saying that I'm blessed randomly and talking to me. What's the lesson in this? They go deep. Well, there's a couple of things. So, yeah, you're blessed. Most people, we all have blessings, right? But it seems to be that you have like a personality that attracts people, or an attitude that just kind of rolls with the punches. And that's different. Like that may be something like that they're calling to your attention, because you kind of get through things and you have a good attitude. You know, I don't really feel like much weighs you down or holds you back. So, yeah. And you have a lot going for you. You're ambitious. You're charismatic. You're smart and intelligent. You attract people to you. So yeah, there is truth in that. And I think that these people are just trying to point out to you that you're, you know, you got something special about you. Like, not everybody has that. So that's a good thing. Georgia, cash out. Love this week. Love for this week. Perseverance pays off. The hard work that you put into love comes back to you. Being guided by the divine, romance should heat up. You got a new journey on the horizon. That earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The world is at your feet. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Virgo's around. Virgo's around this week. Things look pretty good. Definitely listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and don't feel like you can't lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. Good luck comes in. Good luck comes in. Where did he go now? He got up and went somewhere. He's got a cone on his head. Oh my God, thank you all so much for the donations. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Georgia, thank you. What's he doing in there? I should go check on him. Somebody asked, how old is Dylan? Dylan was, oh, it was sister. He turned 12 in September, but he's a rescue, so we don't really know when he was born. So I always wonder maybe if he was a little older than that. I got him, he was born in September. I got him the following July. They told me that he was under a year. I mean, he was little. He was little. Well, not little, but, you know, I always wonder, you know, maybe he was a little older than that. Maybe he's 13 or 14. No, he can't be, because when I got him, he was definitely a puppy. Tanya, general for this week. For this week, be prepared for life to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Romance could heat up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and feeling relieved around finances improving. Thank goodness. That's always good. Angel, love energy towards me this week. Love energy towards me this week. Got love energy coming in. Sagittarius, a Libra. Romance could heat up with a Pisces. Yep, you got options coming in. I mean, I take a Benadryl, it knocks me out. I don't know what he's doing wandering around. Bella, I got the prototype. It's beautiful. Will it sell? Oh, congratulations. I don't know what it is, but it sounds exciting. Yes, it will sell. Let me just go see what he's doing because he's making me nervous. All right. Here. How about if I put it here like that? Could you do it? Could you eat it? Or do you need me to hold it for you? You know I love you, Dylan, and I'll do anything for you, even if it means I gotta feed you out of my hand. Good boy. That's a good sign, Dylan. All right, let me know if you need any more help. Aw. He was trying to eat, and he couldn't with the cone on. I got the way I got it set up for him, he can eat. And then he got his head stuck. He got his head stuck in the chair, like in between the legs of the chair. He's eating though. That's a great sign. Whew. I had to buy some gross bologna or some kind of crap at the corner store to give him his pills in. I don't know what it was. I think it was bologna. I think he said beef bologna. Tanya, love coming in. You have a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship on the horizon. Look at that, and you're prepared for it. But it's being divinely guided. Could be with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A soulmate connection could also possibly be with the Sagittarius. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. When you listen to your intuition, your love life moves forward. Lay down the law set of boundaries if you feel like you need to. Good deal? Do you need more? Christine, will I get my child support check this week? Yes, I think you will. Unit, is Bernard still in love with his wife? No, I don't think he is. Let's see. No, I think that he cares about her as a person. I don't think he wants to hurt her, but I don't think he's in love with her. Do you need more food? Usually he communicates shy. This time he was bold. Makes me think that he wants to leave her. Is it true? Well, he wants to be happy. He wants to be in love, and he's not feeling it with her. I think that he does want to leave her, but I'm not convinced at this point that he will. I mean, he may at some point. He's not in love with her. The thing is, he's got a lot of guilt. He feels sorry for her, and he also loves, like, he loves her as a person, but he's not in love with her, no. Dylan, are you looking to get on my bed? Because if you're going to bleed all over my bed, that's going to be a problem. But you know what? I'll try my best to make it okay. Here. Are you looking for that food? Is this what you need? Here, all right. I'm going to get you a little bit more. How about that? Babes, and then you can come over here and lay down. I got you more. You want more? Come on. Come in here. You can't get in. You can sit picked in. Come on, come in here. Come on, Dill. Dilly. Dylan? He'll figure it out. He's trying to pick up a piece of bread I gave him before. Can't pick it up with the damn cone on. You know, she thinks that he may have bit it or something. But I don't think he did. I haven't seen him go near that cyst. Anyway. We are up to Samantha. Is T going to bring a girl over his house? Is T going to bring a girl over his house? I think he is going to be bringing a girl to his house at some point relatively soon. I don't know exactly when. Bella, have my sister do the work or hire a person, or hire a professional? Okay. Should I have my sister do the work? I think you could have your sister do the work. Nunit, why does Bernard keep reaching out to me? I mean, we do have great conversation, but I think he likes me if it's mutual, if we're being real. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it's like, it's a very strong emotional connection. It could be more than that too with the Empress, but he does feel very connected to you. And it's like he's getting something out of it emotionally. That's why the conversation is so good, and that's why you guys keep contacting each other. And it is mutual. It is mutual. He does like you. He's not in a great place with his wife. And I think that it's kind of heartbreaking because I think that she knows that. I'm trying to stay positive. Thank you, Spiritually Beautiful. Tanya, energy between myself and fire sign coming in. The energy is good. Things could be moving forward towards a committed relationship, and the Empress is here, which is like love, money, abundance, fertility. Not bad. The energy around the two of you is very good, very positive. Nunit, should I give Malcolm a chance? He's kind of got upset earlier about a question. Kind of made me nervous, even though it was over the phone. Should I give him a chance? I would. I would. It looks like there's potential here. What's the matter? What's the matter? I gotta tell you that I like hearing you bark. You want me to help you with that food? Is that what's wrong? I'll help you. Is that what it is? Here. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'll hold the dish for you. All right. Tanya, romance coming in. I swear I need a life. I'm at home watching the Three Stooges. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Romance coming in. All right, I got to use both hands for this, Dylan, so I'm going to put that up on my knee. There you go. Oh, he's got some appetite. That's good. That's good. Romance coming in. Romance coming in. You do have a soulmate connection coming in with a fire sign. Leo said Sagittarius Aries that brings with them cause for celebration. But there could be other options too. Negativity moves into the past. A Capricorn is around. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. There's the Capricorn. You also have a Libra here, and a wish comes true. You're not going to be watching the Three Stooges for much longer. All right, I think you're done eating now, okay? You want to lay down right there? I can move your little cushion. Here. Let me get this paper. Hang on. Dylan. Come lay down. You know, I actually think that it's a lot more pus than it is blood. But it's red, makes it look like blood. Come here, Dylan. Come lay down right here. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down right there. Like, it's not thick like blood. It's like very watery. I think it's mostly pus. All right, lay down right there, babes. Cinnamon, did I see my ex Jamal last night out staring me down? 6, 7, 10. Yes, I think it was him. I think it was him. I think he was staring me down. All right, Dylan, lay down right there. I know you don't like the cone. Nobody likes the cone. I know it. I know it. But it's for your own good. Samantha, did he leave to see a girl today and is he giving them money? I think he did leave to see a girl. I don't think he's giving them money. Cecilia, is R and L real friends or genuine friends to me? Dylan, you're like a bull in a china closet with that damn thing on. You want to come in here and lay down? There's really no room for the cone. You could lay down right there. All right. You know what? I'm going to have to do what I got to do. All right, don't worry. You're gonna come in here. I'll put you in. You wanna come in here? Yeah. Go ahead, lay down right here, okay, baby? Go ahead, right there. I know, it's the cone. It's the cone. You know what? What if we just take off the cone? Take off the cone. Just for... Just take it off just for a little bit, okay? Okay. Okay, but you can't lay on this here because it's going to be crap all over. You gotta lay on here. Okay. All right, go ahead. Here, go ahead. Lay down right there on that. Right there. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down right there. Go ahead. I don't care if you bleed on this sheet. We'll put it right in the garbage. Put it right in the garbage. We'll move this out of the way. Blow out of the way. All right. Okay, lay down right there. Jeez. You know what? Your mommy really loves you. Your mommy really loves you, Dylan. Go ahead, lay down right there. Right here. Perfect. Perfect. Right there. Go ahead. And I'll put that cone on you before we go to bed. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm glad you're in here. Okay, now I'm sorry for who I was at. I got had to fuck around with this. Now what? Okay, I was at Cecilia for is R and L, are they real friends or genuine friends to me? Yes, I do think that more or less they are true friends. There's a wish around the situation. Doesn't mean you can't have bad moments. It doesn't mean that they may not gossip or say shitty things or do stupid crap. But for the most part, I do think that they are real friends. Giddy Sadat. What are MA's intentions for asking me to hang out? Well, they may be open to reconnecting and reigniting romance. They're not sure yet. They're like got one foot in, one foot out. But I do think that their intentions are to see if you guys could reconnect romantically with a new beginning. There's good luck around the situation. There's cause for celebration around the situation. But it's still kind of 50-50. It's like they're not sure yet. Will we meet? Will me and MA meet this week? I think that you will. I think that you are going to meet this week. If for some reason you don't, you should be meeting soon. It happens fast. Tanya, A's next move. A's next move. Okay, the next move would be communication comes in. But it looks like it might not be coming in immediately, but when it does come in, it comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. And I would say sometime before the end of December. That's what it looks like here anyway. You got a love offer that's coming in. You're prepared for it. The Empress is here. The lovers are here. And communication comes in relatively quick, but it's a little slow right now. Maria, how will my presentation go tomorrow? It should go well. You got success around it. Feeling better compensated, better respected. Success comes in and you're feeling relief. You probably feel relief when it's done. Lydia, Leo wants to spend more time this week. Okay, let's see. Leo wants to spend more time this week. And the Taurus wants to go to dinner. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you're probably going to see both of them soon. You have a wish that comes true. The world is at your feet. Options, choices. There's the Leo. Negativity moves into the past around the earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Set boundaries if you need to. But overall, things look pretty good. You could be seeing both of them. Good. Good for you. Explore your fucking options. Have a good time. Good. That's good. And you'll be calling the shots. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Beautiful one for tomorrow. Listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety heals and moves into the past. Money comes in. Romance could heat up with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable when something nice happens around a side project or side hustle. Pretty good. Cinnamon. What he thought of me when he saw me last night And did he tell his brother to keep an eye on me? Well, it looks like he was happy to see you. He's curious as to what you're up to, or he's wondering what's going on. I don't know if this was like a fated meeting, like you guys didn't plan or know that the other person was going to be around, but he was happy to run into you. And yeah, I think his brother was keeping an eye on you regardless, because I think he was going to go back and report to the other guy. But I don't think that there was much for him to go back and say. He may have just said, I was just watching or whatever. But yeah, I think that the brother was watching. Georgia, business growing slowly the next few months. Over the next few months, things should pick up. It's like a wish comes true and things move forward pretty quickly. A new journey begins. Life comes back into balance. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when more money comes in and business strengthens. It should pick up over the next couple of months. Excellent. BJ, intentions of Gilbert from Sagittarius towards me. Gil, intentions of Gilbert Sagittarius towards me. It looks like they're not holding themselves back. Communication picks up. You could see one another, but I don't see a whole lot of love, commitment, or romance here. Maybe we're not there yet, but at the very least, communication should be picking up. And you might feel as if the situation or the relationship is beginning to function better with the Six of Pentacles. I think you should see an improvement come in. Lydia. Cancer Oscar said my chest caught his eyes. What are his intentions, if any? It looks like he is looking to get together, hang out. He could be looking for friends with benefits. I don't think he's looking for a relationship right now, but I do think he's looking to hook up, or he would be open to hooking up. Explore your options. Good. Angel, what does the divine want me to know right now? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You're being guided by the divine. Let go of control. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Let it go. Let go of old wounds and old bullshit. A new beginning is on the horizon around work, school, or business where you may be feeling better compensated, better respected. Not bad. Julie, is R really just getting off of work now to come and pick up the little girl? Yes. Yeah, I don't think he's lying. Sarah, Colby and I are talking tonight. There should be communication that comes in tonight, and it should be pretty decent communication, too. A new love for the next 48 hours. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Got the world at your feet. Negativity moves into the past and a new beginning is on the horizon. A wish comes true. Got some money coming in. A Cancer enters. Dollface, general for next week. I'm starting to feel better about Dylan. I don't know if that's like an intuitive thing or if I'm in denial. But him eating and him being in here with me makes me feel better. General for next week. You have a new creative project or creative hobby on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You got a Cancer that enters. A wish comes true. Negativity moves into the past. The world is at your feet. It should be a good week. Should be pretty good. Brave heart. What is shirt the Aquarius's feelings towards me? May find you to be smart and intelligent, attractive, intuitive, hardworking, successful, intriguing, and maybe even a little bit mysterious. Looks good. Phallic and sorry. Inzanam's next actions towards me. The next intentions would be communication comes in. Could be through a text message or a direct message. It's quick communication that comes in out of the blue, like a wish comes true. Nav, will Ammon move in with me in February? I'm not convinced. There looks like disappointment around that situation. Sanch, today. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A new beginning is on the horizon. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle, and a wish comes true. Whoop. Seth, how will things go when I talk with Jose about the whole situation tomorrow? Like, how would he feel or think? I think overall things go well. I think that he winds up feeling like he made a big deal over nothing. I think that he feels a little bit like immature or stupid. And I think that the situation moves forward. Like, I don't think it's going to be a big deal over the long term. Like, I don't think that this situation, I don't think is going to affect your relationship in the future. I think it's going to move into the past. Sarah, advice for the week. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. A wish comes true. If you decided to go back to school, there would be success around it. Could be planning a road trip. You may be moving forward towards greener pastures. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Let it go. Listen to your intuition. Plenty of money comes in or is headed your way. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Being guided by the divine, you can't really control or manipulate anything. Just have faith that things are moving forward between now and, say, the end of the winter, and life is moving forward in general. It looks, especially around finances, there could be relief around money. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, though. Seems to be important this week. Comes up pretty strong. TVET for tomorrow. For tomorrow. You're no longer holding yourself back. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. A wish comes true around finances. You could be establishing strong business partners, business contacts for a side business or side hustle that proves to be positive. You could have a new love offer come in, and your love life can move forward pretty quickly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. TVET love. You have a wish that comes true around love. You could reconnect with somebody from your past or someone who you've known before. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Dylan has, okay, here's the story. He had a cyst like that big. Last April, it blew up. Not the cyst, but like behind the cyst, got real swollen. and they gave him antibiotics, and it shrunk. It went back down to the normal size. It didn't disappear, but it went back down to its normal size. And they wanted to remove it, but he's 12 years old, and he's got a heart murmur and degenerative valves. I don't know, I had an EKG done on him. And I feel like at 12 years old, surgery is not the best idea. So the cyst was like a little cyst like that. And since last April, it hasn't bothered him. Thursday morning when I woke up, it was swollen again. So I took him to my vet. My vet gave him antibiotics again. Then it turned like purple. The skin was like purplish red. And tonight it started bleeding. Now I can kind of tell, no doctor, but it's very thin, the blood. So I think it's mostly pus. I think that there's just a little bit of blood in it. It's very watery, but it was a lot. But I had that cyst on my back, remember? The same time he had it. And that's the same thing. It was blood in it. It was mostly pus. It's disgusting, but whatever. Our bodies are gross. What can I tell you? So I ran him over to the emergency vet tonight. She thinks that it's a cancerous tumor. But she said that if I give him Benadryl and the Benadryl clears up the redness, then it's probably not cancer. But even if the antibiotics work, we're probably going to have to address that tumor. But he's 12. I don't really want to do surgery on him. So if they could get the antibiotics to bring it down and I could get another 6 months out of him, I would be satisfied with that. But anyway, so she gave me a bunch more medication to give him. She gave me a cone, which he's not wearing right now because I'm watching him. And then she wants me to take him back to my vet, like within a day or so to have it looked at again. I don't want to torture him for my own selfishness. You know what I mean? Like, put him through surgery, so he lives another 3 months, meanwhile he's in pain? That's not fair. But if this is just a fucking cyst like I had on my back, I lived. you know what I mean? But anyway, right now he's snoring, he ate, his bodily functions are fine, but he's bleeding. So, I mean, it's mostly pus. You could see it from it's on the sheet. Anyway. I mean, thank God that place is open 24 hours because Sarah, change is coming in 2023. Meanwhile, I spent $1,000 almost this week on him. I spent my last dime on him. I don't care. But that's not the point. Changes in 2023. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past. Perseverance pays off, a wish comes true. You may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. You also could have something nice happening around job. Finances are improving. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You could be traveling, and you could have a whole lot of money headed your way. Looks good. Looks like an overall improvement. T-Vet, what will Jay think of my latest project? Could be pretty impressed. May feel like it has potential to be successful. It has potential to bring in more money. May think that it's creative, unique, and interesting. Pretty good. Pretty good. Empress, will my job bring up the screenshot of the pay stub they wanted me to send them when I go to work tomorrow? Or what they need the pay stub for is already dealt with, so they won't. Okay. Will my job bring up the screenshot of the pay stub? I don't think that they're going to. No, I don't think so. Cosmic, will I hear from Keith this week? Yes, I think you will. If for some reason you don't hear from him this week, you hear from him soon, maybe within the next 10 days. Cosmic, will I keep the job? Keep my job the beginning of 3 months of 2023. Yes, I think you will. The beginning months of 2023 look productive. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Money comes in. Julie, how does my week go? Should go well. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Negativity moves into the past. Romance could heat up. A wish comes true. Money comes in. Pretty good. Candace. General messages, sure. I like Candace with a K. I like that. I like the name Candace though, period. I also like Cadence. But I happen to just like K. Okay, general messages for Candace. You have an earth sign that comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that may be of significance. You could be planning travel. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study that could lead to success around a new business endeavor at some point. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Happiness comes out over your life before the end of this year. Pretty good. Sunshine, will the Taurus contact me and move us forward in love? Looks like there's distance between the two of you, and it looks like that may be there may be a wound around it or a disappointment around it. There could be communication that comes in at some point, but the Two of Cups is in reverse, so I can't say that that love is moving forward for the two of you. Not at this moment. It looks like the situation has weakened, or the connection is weakened. Julie, how did R feel just seeing me? Pretty good. I was happy to see you with the sun. May feel that you're strong, confident, successful, and attractive. Looks pretty good. Sarah, why didn't Colby respond yet? Okay. Looks like he's out and about. He may be busy doing things. He's got people around him or a group of people around him. He could be out somewhere, and that's why he's not responding quickly. It's like slow, because he may be busy. I feel like he's out. Tanya, we'll have a nice New Year's Eve. Yes. T. Yvette, general around the next romantic soulmate coming in. Okay, you got a soulmate coming in on the horizon. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They could be kind, caring, sincere, very adventurous, very spontaneous, and a whole lot of fun. They may have money. They may be a business owner, or they may be aspiring to be a business owner. They're very creative. They're very creative, unique. They may have a creative business or side project or side hustle, and they're very strong and confident. And they come in with a love offer like immediately. Essence, how would real estate go for me if I focus on something else? Like, will it bring in a lot of money? It has potential to bring in a lot of money, yeah, but you're going to have to work hard for it. Like, it may take a lot of hours, but yeah, success could come in around that.
Yvette, why has the Capricorn come in suddenly?
May have recently had a disappointment and they're looking to explore new options and open up their circle. Their intentions are pretty good. They're looking for things to move forward, and it looks like they could be like steady, stable, and like consistent. Looks good. There's a wish around the situation.
Sunshine, if I open up to the Taurus and give it a serious chance.
I don't see a commitment coming in around the situation. Lovers is in reverse. And so is the wish card. I don't see a lot of love and romance here between the two of you. I don't think that there's anything that you're going to be able to do to change that in the immediate. I don't know what the relationship is between the two of you, but it looks like there's time, space, and distance. And you can't, like, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do to fix that right now, except give the situation a little bit of space and give this person time to come to you. I don't think that opening up is going to do anything because I don't see a lot of communication. So you can't force somebody to communicate with you, and you can't force somebody to have good communication. So I would just give the situation a little bit of a break.
Cosmic, Keith messaged me very briefly last Friday. Is he depressed?
I don't see him being depressed. No.
Not right now. January 2023 for Tanya.
Okay, it looks like you have cause for celebration that comes in around money. You could be planning travel. You have a soulmate connection that comes in with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a new beginning on the horizon around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. There's a Capricorn around. And you have choices and options around love. You got a Capricorn, a fire sign, and possibly an Aquarius here.
Not bad. Seth, where are you donating? Okay, if you were the one that ended communication, Sunshine, he may have decided to move forward with his life because it looks like he's walked away from this situation. I don't think that you can change that right now. Like, if you walked away from him and then he's just like, okay, this is where it is, I'm moving forward with my life, and then you decide, well, I want to go back to it, he's already decided to move forward. You know, what happened in the past happened in the past. See, that's why I always tell people to make sure, like, don't block somebody that you want in your life. Because when somebody makes the decision to move forward, sometimes it can be very hard to change that energy. And it looks like he's turned away from the situation. Cosmic, what may have been the reason why Keith withdrew from me? He just started too recently.
Seems to be busy, seems to have a lot going on. There's a new journey around him on the horizon. He's got like social events here. He's got a work, school, or business thing. I don't think that he's really withdrawing. It looks like he's just busy.
I mean, I still see him as being around you. Seth did a super chat. Empress. Love General for the month of December. Love general for the month of December. You have an air sign that comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have choices and options. There could be dates on the horizon, but I don't see any stable, committed relationships with the Two of Cups in reverse for the month of December. Perseverance pays off. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or news that you've been waiting on. Sarah, love for the week. Communication could pick up with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life comes back into balance, but you have choices and options. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. You have a Scorpio here. You have well-balanced, well-functioning relationships. This week should be pretty smooth around love. Listen to your intuition, and with the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo around. Looks like a pretty decent week. Cosmic, how will Keith feel once he receives the gift? Pretty good. He's going to be happy. He's going to be listening to his intuition. He's going to feel, he'll probably reach out to you. There's communication that comes in quick. And may feel like flattered or humbled or something. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. Divya, what will happen between Ash and I? Will he text? Well, it's slow and steady around communication coming in from him. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait. Sunshine, we spoke for 6 hours on Saturday. I blocked him later that night. Why'd you block him? Like, why? I don't understand. Why would you just block somebody? Like, to me, somebody that gets blocked is somebody that's harassing me, somebody who is stalking me, somebody who won't leave me alone. But if you decide to just block somebody randomly and then you expect that you're going to change your mind and want them back in your life, that's why it's not working. So you talk on the phone for 6 hours and then you decide, fuck it, I'm just going to block you. And then now you want to change it and it's only a couple of days later. Like, that energy, it's like stepping on the gas pedal and stepping on the brake at the same time. The very best is you're going to spin around. You're not going to go anywhere. So you got to get clear with what you want from people before you act, because otherwise you're just creating chaos. It's very chaotic energy to spend 6 hours on the phone with someone and then just block them for no reason and then want to reverse it. Like, that's a lot of chaos. Like, imagine if you were on the receiving end of that, how you would feel. I feel like Kay is trying to put a boundary between me and him. Is he overwhelmed? I think he is a little overwhelmed. Yeah, it's like stressed out. Life is stressful. Things are overwhelming. And he may be feeling a little bit guilty about something. I don't know what that is. Empress, is the C23 that like me on the dating app Cassidy? I don't believe it is. I don't think it's somebody from your past. Seth, how strong am I intuitively and spiritually? I can't tell you how strong you are. There's no way to measure that. The only thing that you can do is listen to your intuition, and the more you listen to your intuition, the more it would strengthen. But there's no way for me to measure that. There are some times where you could be sure about something and just be wrong, because that's just how we are, especially if your personal feelings are involved. That's why I don't read my own cards, because I feel like my personal wants, desires, or fears will influence the reading. So that's why I let other people do it. I'd rather pay somebody else to do it for me than for me to see what I want to see, or hover around my fears, or focus on my fears. But it does look like you have the ability to strengthen your senses if you work with them, and it looks like you are pretty intuitive. Your intuition is pretty strong. Yeah, but then if you block him for a reason, then keep him blocked. Like, in other words, if you're going to block somebody, make sure that you want to throw them out of your life. That's what my point is. I don't care what the reasons are, it doesn't matter. But if you're going to block someone, it has to mean something. Because if you're blocking somebody on Tuesday and unblocking them on Thursday and blocking them again on Monday and unblocking them on Wednesday, it means nothing. It's just a lot of chaos. And what you're putting out into the universe is chaos, and that's what you're creating in your life. So make sure that you want to get rid of somebody. Like, I had somebody that was calling me and harassing me. This woman wanted me to do something for her. She wouldn't leave me alone. I had no choice but to block her. No matter how many times I tried to be nice to her, she just wasn't getting it. No. The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, finally it was like, block. I don't want to hear from you ever again. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to see you. Leave me alone. That's my answer. I'm never going to unblock her ever. But I wouldn't block somebody that I got pissed off at for 5 minutes, because it's not, there's no reason for that. If you don't want to speak to someone, don't answer the phone. But if you're blocking them because you either want to make them do something, or you want to, cultivate something else, it's all chaotic energy, and you're putting that out into the universe, and that's what you're going to get back. So if he did something to you that deserves to be blocked, then that should still hold true 2 days later. It shouldn't change that fast. If it does, you're creating chaos. Then there was no real reason to block him in the first place, because it can't change that fast. Like, if you want to block somebody who you never want to speak to ever again. If you block somebody who you want to come back, then your blocking means nothing. Like, one time I had somebody who, this guy kept calling her, and she decided to change her phone number. Excellent, because you changed your phone number. Now you made it clear that you do not want him in your life. But then she turned around and gave him her new number. So what's the point? Now you do it again to him. He's not going to think any. He's going to think, oh, she'll just give me the new number, because that's what she did last time. So that's why I'm saying, be careful when you block somebody. Make sure that you really want them out of your life. Not that you're going to change your mind in 36 hours. Where am I? All About Maine? All About Maine. Love for this week. Love for this week. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Relationships should be functioning well this week. Perseverance pays off. Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in with the Empress, love and money. You also could have a Libra here. If no Libra shows up, it would be good karma as around your love life. Feeling relief around a new love offer that comes in, or a love offer coming in. Should be good. All About Me and money outside my jobs this week. Money looks okay. There is money coming in on the horizon, and it could be a pretty decent amount. You also could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. And there could be a gift that comes in. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in more money. Why, okay, well, I have trouble with UAS agencies I work for. I don't see trouble. No, I don't see trouble. Paula, general reading, anything that I need to know. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You're listening to your intuition. Life is coming back into balance. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You could have a fire sign enter, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could hear from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while or speak to an old friend. Life gets unstuck and seems to move forward. Happiness comes out over your financial life before the end of the year. Love always, general. General, I got some good luck coming in. With the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Finances are improving. Listen to your intuition. A Libra enters. A Capricorn enters. An Aries enters. And you're no longer holding yourself back. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Tanya, is A feeling anxiety yesterday? Was the birthday of someone important in his life that passed away? Yeah, there's anxiety around him. There's anxiety, and he also could be feeling a little out of balance. Emin, how does Y feel after the most recent class with him? Does he think that I have improved? I think he does think that you improved. He may think that you're smart, intelligent, and hardworking. Mario, next 7 days. Next 7 days. For the next 7 days, you're no longer holding yourself back. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You're feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and something should make you very happy in the next 7 days. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. Get news that you've been waiting on. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You could be spending time with Sagittarius. Did the Pisces family get on her about yesterday? Yes, I think they did. If they didn't, they will. Is she hiding from someone? Why is she parked in the back of her building? Is she hiding from someone? I don't think that she's hiding from anyone. I think that she just likes to, I think she likes to do things that are questionable. Like, I think she does it on purpose. Like, I just think that she is always trying to make herself look mysterious when there's no real reason. Julie, is the money you see coming in this week from Lincoln? Yes, it could be. Could be. See what happens. Julie, will my cousin Terry lose his job over the incident with the girl? I don't think so. I'm not convinced it's going to happen right now. Sarah, Colby, Emery, or neither? Okay, Colby. Emery. They both have nice potential. If I had to choose one over the other, I would choose Emery. But they both seem to have potential. Rimo, general for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week. You have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Gemini. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Live life like at the Lexus. Shit, that disappeared. Right, let me do Karina. Scorpio's next actions towards me. There could be communication that comes in sometime before the end of this year. And you may feel like a wish has come true around that. G Star, why did my husband put boundaries up with his family? Because he may feel like they're taking advantage. May feel like he has to for his own well-being. And may feel like they were overstepping. They were just taking advantage. I think it's a good thing. And Tanya, I figured that he would be stressed. I wanted to reach out, but I changed my mind. Would it have gone well? Yeah, I think it would have gone well. Listen to your intuition. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Happiness comes in around the situation. You could still reach out. Oh, wait, there's Live Life. Will I get the Lexus, Infiniti, Land Rover, or BMW? Okay, it looks like BMW comes up highest, then Infiniti, then Land Rover, and then Lexus. Julie, will the money from Lincoln be like regular pay or less? It could be less. Thank you, Karina. I hope so. New chapter. Will Lothario reach out to me? What can I expect? Yeah, I think there will be communication that could lead to a new beginning on the horizon that may make you feel relieved. Simran, what will CL think and feel of me after talking to them in their office on Tuesday and Wednesday? Will think that you're smart and intelligent, may feel like you have a new beginning on the horizon, may think that you're goal orientated, may have a lot of respect for you, and may feel like your life is moving forward quickly. Rimmel, general around me and C. Okay, there could be a new beginning on the horizon. Communication picks up. You could be seeing one another soon. You got the world at your feet. And things are moving forward. Slow and steady wins the race. But energy around the situation looks pretty positive. Tanya, did he expect me to reach out, or would it have been a surprise? It would have been a surprise. Julie, would the money be less than $800? Yes, I think it will be. Breezy, if I use some of the Brit fund for my bills, how would it go between her and I? I think it'll be okay. It's like grounded, stable, sincere, and successful. And then what's the other thing? Will Brit still work with me if I use some of her funds tomorrow? Yes. Simran, HS is current good bad characteristics and traits. This person may be a little controlling and manipulating and could have some sharp energy towards them, or they could be very betraying at times. But they're hardworking. They could be sincere and loyal too, but I don't know what it is that makes them turn. They could be a little selfish. Maybe that's what it is. They could be genuinely a positive person, goal-orientated, smart, intelligent, stable, and hardworking. Empress. Spoke to Cassandra for the first time over a little bit earlier. Mentioned a dinner as well. Seemed interested but stopped responding. Her energy and feelings towards me. Well, she's slow and steady, wins the race, but she does seem interested, and it does look like there could be success around meeting for dinner. She seems to think that you're genuinely a nice person, and I think that she's pretty much interested. I want to see if he's still bleeding. Yeah, but I think it's mainly pus. That's what I think it is. If he sleeps in here tonight, I'll be happy. I know he's like safe, not gonna fall or bang into anything. Simran, S's current good and bad characteristics and traits. Seems to be hardworking, loyal, sometimes can procrastinate, sometimes can make excuses, could be intuitive, compassionate, insecure. They could expect a lot from people and then get let down and then kind of like blame the other person. They could suffer from anxiety. That's neither here nor there. They are pretty grounded and stable, but they are very insecure. They have lots of insecurities. Most people do. And they could be a loyal friend. They also have a spontaneous and fun side. But that may take like a minute to come out. Like they may have to have like a certain comfortability before they show that side. I mean, I'm kind of like that too. Slay, how do the collective higher-ups of my latest employer feel about me leaving? I think they were disappointed. A little burdened, a little disappointed. Julie, if I tell, would the money be less than 500 or even 300? It may be between 3 and 5. Could be between 3 and 5. Eagle, I miss my love. We broke up in the beginning of November. Will she try to work it out with me, or is it over for real? What sign is she? Sign or initials? right, while I wait on that, let me answer somebody. Lucinda, general for December. You got happiness coming out over your life in December. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you have a water sign that comes in: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Be prepared for life to move forward. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Fire sign enters Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Maggie, journals for school for my daughter for Tuesday. Looks good. It looks like life has come back into balance. Perseverance pays off. There's a new journey on the horizon. Success comes in. And she's working hard. Yeah, it looks good. Eagle, I need the initials of your person or the sign before I can answer that question. Anonymous, did he actually know it was me who called last night? No, he didn't know. Okay, so it's the Scorpio X that you want to know if you're going to work it out for Eagle. That Scorpio is still here, and there is opportunity for it. Well, there's communication that's coming in, but the relationship could be improving, or there could be opportunity for a well-functioning relationship and a new love offer on the horizon. I would say that it's not over yet. Red, what needs my attention right now? What needs my attention right now? Could be business, could be family, could be self-care. Those would be the top three. Divine Cancer, I want to send a message to Libra S regarding how she should talk to her parents about us. Will it help? Will she follow my advice, or should I wait for her response for the previous messages? I would wait for her response. I wouldn't reach out again. Wait for her response first. Simran, what changes can I expect in my life or by me by the end of 2022? There could be a new side business or side hustle on the horizon. There could be more money coming in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling better, respected around work, school, or business. And you could be feeling ambitious. Whatever you decide to accomplish between now and the end of the year, you should be successful with. Queen, is Chris missing and thinking of me? I think he thinks about you on occasion. I don't see him as missing you. It doesn't look like the two of you have been apart that long. I don't see a lot of missing, but I do think he thinks about you from time to time. Julie, deep down, does Elle know that R doesn't really want her? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. It's all these people that are trying to control or manipulate a situation are doing so because they know the person doesn't really want to be with them. You don't have to force someone. I don't have to force Dylan to be with me. He's in here. He wants to be with me. Right? I don't have to force it. So, yeah, she knows. She knows. And I was just having this conversation the other day with one of my friends where we were saying, like, why would you want to be in that situation? Like, why would you want to force somebody to be with you or threaten somebody? Like, no matter, you can get somebody to physically stay with you, but you cannot make somebody love you. You just can't. You can trap them. You can threaten them. You can make them feel like they, abuse them and make them feel like they can't be with anybody else. But you can't make that person fall in love with you. So why bother? I don't understand that. Seems like a lot of wasted energy. But I guess to each their own. Right? Simran, does HS think of me and what are their thoughts of me? They think of you on occasion. They seem to think that you're genuinely a nice person, kind, caring, sincere, unique, smart, and intelligent. P1, Diva Cancer's feelings and intentions for me. I don't see any intentions right now. They seem very slow here, but they do think pretty highly of you. They have a lot of respect for you. Think that you're compassionate, sincere, a unique person, somebody who's friendly, somebody who is stable. I mean, the energy around the situation is good. They just seem slow. SS, what will be the outcome if I tell everything about and the ex to Sakin? Well, there's not going to be any outcome. I mean, they'll listen to whatever you have to say, but it's not going to change the relationship between you and them in any way. They're just going to listen to whatever it is that you say. It doesn't change anything. Things are stuck and stagnant. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like your relationship may be a little bit out of balance. Tanya, I wonder, does A think about me? Does A think about me? Yeah, absolutely. J, me and Brianna the Aries. Communication picks up. Balance comes back to the situation. Things move forward, slow and steady wins the race, but a wish comes true that brings in happiness. If you're going through a rocky time, or you've recently gone through a rocky time, there should be an improvement. Red, do I need to make any changes to KM? Looks like being guided by the divine, you'll get news that you're waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. But I don't see a whole lot of changes here that are necessary. Pallavi, love. You've got the Empress here. You've got perseverance is paying off. You'll hear from somebody that you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. Could also be with a Leo. May have choices and options around love. Don't be afraid to explore your options, and don't be afraid to lay down the law, express what you want. Be ready for your love life to move forward. That's pretty good. All About Maine. Will Lamar gift me money this week? I think he will. Cool Libra, what is AB feeling towards me? Pretty good. May feel that you're strong, confident, sincere, attractive, hardworking, and you have a lot of potential. Simran, who wants to currently talk to me or is missing me? There could be a Gemini looking to talk to you. There could be a Pisces looking to talk to you. I would say Pisces or Gemini around talking or missing you. Jing, what can I expect from DJ the Gemini for the rest of December? Communication comes in, but have patience with the situation. There's a wish that comes true, but it could take time. Might not happen before the end of December, but a wish comes true around the connection at some point pretty soon. Maybe not in December because you have to have patience. It happens through divine timing. Hot Sun, how does Patrick feel about me and us currently? May feel like a wish has come true or a wish is coming true. May feel like the world is at your feet. May feel like things are moving forward. May feel like balanced, stable. Looks good. Energy looks pretty good. Joelle for this week. Be prepared for life to move forward. Listen to your intuition. You have a new side business or side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. And Aquarius enters. An old wound heals and moves into the past. You might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A Taurus enters.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly, how does Cap feel or plan on doing with the 2 items of mine? How does the Capricorn feel or plan on doing with the 2 items? This person may feel a little out of balance or like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see a payoff. They may be feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant, but I don't see them doing anything with the items. They're out of balance, but the Fool is in reverse, so you may hear something or they may tell you. Like something gets revealed around the situation that needs to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward. Adonis, will the Aquarius and me spend more time together and possibly how soon? We've been more connected than usual. Yeah, you're probably going to see each other soon. There's communication coming in, spending time together, cause for celebration that comes in, a new journey that begins. High Priestess, will I do anything fun for the new year? Well, there is cause for celebration that comes in around the new year, possibly with a group of people, but you have that's your choice. Like you have to make those plans. But there is opportunity here. There's choices and options, but you can choose not to do it. It's up to you. But there's relief around having choices and options around celebratory things by year end. Simran, is the Pisces currently missing me AR or OD? AR. OD. I don't see it as being either of those 2 people. Someone else. Is the Gemini RB or GG? Is it RB? Is it GG? Could be RB, but neither one of them come up that strong either. High Priestess General for the week. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. A Leo is around. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Julie, when will Elle realize on the surface that R doesn't want to be with her? She already knows. She already knows. See, she knows. She knows that he doesn't love her. She knows that she's a nuisance. She thinks that I don't understand. Like, I can't get into the brain of these types of people because it makes no sense to me. But she knows that he's not in love with her. She knows that she's a nuisance. It's like this situation. I said this to my friend the other day. If you knew, this is what I said to her, if you knew that everybody at the yoga studio hated you, would you continue to go there? And she said to me, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't either. If I knew that some place didn't want me there, I wouldn't go. But I had a friend of mine that would go because she knew that they didn't want her there. Like, so she would go. She knew that people would be pissed if she was showed up, so she would go. I don't operate like that. I don't understand it. Like, go find another place where the energy isn't so stiff. Um, but for some reason, there are some people that feel like, oh, you don't want me here. It's going to piss you off, so I'm going to show up. I can't understand that. So it's hard for me to get in her head. She knows he's not in love with her. She knows that she's a burden. He doesn't cultivate the relationship with her. He doesn't pursue her. He doesn't do anything for her without her coming to him. And it's like, oh, can you come and look at my, the drain is stuck. Can you come and unclog it? Like, do you want to have to make up a problem to get somebody to come and see you? Like, that's what the kind of bullshit that she does. He'll go over there, right? But he's not calling her up and saying, hey, let's go to the movies or let's go out to dinner. It's like she's the one that's coming up with, like, it's like it's contrived, it's forced. If he never, if she didn't fuck around with him, he would never, she would never hear from him again. And but yet she's not letting go of this situation. I don't understand it. I can't get behind it because to me it's like a whole lot of effort. And does it make you feel good? Like, I don't want to have to force you to come to my house. You don't want to come here, don't come here. But she doesn't seem to. She feels like, oh well, he came here. I got him to do this for me. But so what? You could call a plumber to come and do it. I don't understand it. She knows. She knows. Simran, is Pisces currently messing with GB? I don't think so. Oh, is Pisces currently missing GB? Is that the question? Or is it Pisces that's currently missing me GB? Okay, let me see. No, I don't think it is. Rosie, P's intentions towards me in near future. Do you see him being a good potential partner? He's got potential to be a good partner, yeah. He's strong, confident, sincere, and loyal. And there is communication that comes in. I would say next intentions would be communication. Nina, for the rest of December. You've got the world at your feet. Happiness comes in around your life. You're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. There's a new beginning on the horizon. And an old wound heals and moves into the past. VS, what do the cards say for S and SD for the next 7 days? When do you see them talking regularly? I don't see them talking regularly. It looks sporadic at best. Lovers and the Ace of Cups are both in reverse. And it looks like this situation could be a little disappointing. I don't see a lot of communication between these two people as of right now. Simran, I don't know who the Pisces and the Gemini are that are missing you. Where am I? Libra? Raymond's thoughts about his next actions towards me. Communication. You should hear from him soon. Maybe sometime this week. You may even be seeing one another. You got the world at your feet. Vibe with the Connect love reading for the next 3 months. Okay, you've got good luck coming in. A new venture on the horizon. The hard work you put in comes back to you. If you're hoping to hear from somebody, you'll hear from that person. If you're not hoping to hear from somebody specifically, you have an Aquarius that comes in out of the clear blue sky. Well-functioning, well-balanced relationship on the horizon. Be prepared for your love life to move forward. Perseverance pays off. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A Capricorn enters and you're moving forward, not backwards. It's probably going to be new energy that comes in. I put the cards in there. Fred, what aspect of business do I need to focus on? Overhead or cost. Whatever, I don't know what kind of business it is, but whatever, focus on lowering the price of products, whatever it is that you use for business. Negativity moves into the past and more money comes in when you lower the cost of business, whatever that may be. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief and things move forward quickly. Things come back into balance. There may be something that you could either pay less for or not pay for at all. I don't know what that is. There also could be some kind of a new creative hobby or project that you may be adding to business that could be bringing in more money. Perseverance pays off. Daria, rest of December general. You have romance heating up. The world is at your feet. Relief comes in around finances. A Leo enters. Cause for celebration comes in. A Capricorn enters. Could reunite or reconnect with somebody from your past that you haven't seen in a while. It could be an old friend. Be prepared for your career to move forward. Career, work, school, business, whatever it is you do all day. So how will my YouTube channel go? Good. You got the world at your feet, a new beginning on the horizon, and a wish that comes true around it. Kara, love for 2023. You have a new beginning on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into love pays off and comes back to you. You have a love offer here that comes in. Could be from a Sagittarius. Could also be from a Leo. You could explore your options if you're not with anyone right now. Netta, let me know who wants to travel with me. There could be a Gemini, there could be an Aquarius, there could be a Cancer. Lose love, general until next Sunday. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Finances improve, or you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Jaslyn, is ours a Virgo single? I think so. Jackie, I have a job interview tomorrow. How will it go? Will I get the job? It goes well. You got good luck around it, happiness around it, good karma around it. I think you're going to get the job. KB, I expressed that I no longer wish to be in a relationship with SK. Now I receive disrespectful emails. Should I change my number or continue to ignore? Cards indicate to just ignore. But my personal 2 cents would be, if you're 100% sure that you don't want to be with this person and you don't want them in your life at all, it's fine to block them, delete them, whatever, change your number. But if you think that you may change your mind at some point, or you're not 100% sure, I would just ignore them. Breezy, will I be able to move into my new apartment in January? Kind of worried. Okay. I think you will move in January, yes. Will Britt understand that I had to use some of her funds to pay my bill? Yes, I think she will. Ling, anything good coming in for me this week? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new beginning is on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A Taurus, an Aries, and a Leo are around. All right, it is 1 o'clock, so can we cut off the super chats? Because I got to get to sleep at some point here. Let me see what I got into here. I haven't done Erica. My friend from nursing school, Erin, told me yesterday that when I get my nursing license, I should go work with her at the hospital she works at. Do you think that it's a good idea? I do think it's a good idea, yes. Red, why is G holding back? Feels a little insecure. Is not 100% ready for things to move forward. Feels stuck and stagnant. Also feeling a little disconnected from their intuition. But that energy should shift, and there's more communication and a better functioning relationship as we move through the second half of December. Blue Breeze, general reading. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new beginning is on the horizon. You may be starting a new side business or side hustle that brings in extra money. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you're no longer holding yourself back. Light worker, do you see Matt and I becoming more than friends? Yeah, there's potential here for more than friends, yes. Jacqueline, will Lauren the Pisces contact me again, and when? Sometime this winter. Yeah, there's communication that comes in. CG, ends energy towards me after the argument. Stuck, stagnant, and like digging their heels in, stubborn as hell. Also feeling a little burdened and weighed down. Oh, Jaslyn, I said yes, I think that the Virgo is single. Light worker, when do you see Matt making a move romantically? Could be sometime later this winter. Like maybe sometime when the sun moves into Aquarius, around that time. My winter, Jacqueline. John, any details on the week ahead? Life moves forward quickly, a new journey begins. Life comes back into balance. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Rupali, will we be successful in not receiving the summons mentioned? Or we are not at home. Will we be successful in not receiving the summon? We are not at home. I think you will be successful. Mars, how does DM feel about negative interaction we might have had? They feel a little stuck, stagnant, disappointed, and a little out of balance. Cinnamon, love for the rest of this month. Moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could be moving forward with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. A Leo enters. You have a committed relationship on the horizon and a new beginning. Might not happen before the end of the month, but it's on the horizon. A new journey begins. You also have fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Listen to your intuition. Good luck comes in. Right. You're having an answer for Anjali, December. Had a new journey on the horizon. A disappointment or an old wound heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Something could happen around finances that makes you very happy. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Now updating love reading for L, the Aries. Well, could be feeling a little bit like things have gone out of balance or there's deceit around this person. Um, may have been maybe going through a rough time here. I could feel like they put in a whole lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. Maybe looking to move forward towards greener pastures. Feeling a little stuck and stagnant. Maybe feeling, well, they may be feeling like they're either in the middle of a bad situation or they need to get out of a situation. And they also could be looking to reconnect with somebody from their past. There's a Six of Cups person here. Negativity moves into the past and happiness comes out over their life. They could be, I don't know who they're with right now, but it could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that they're trying to get away from. And they may be feeling like negativity moves into the past, happiness comes out. With an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, that could be somebody from their past. They need to lay down the law, set boundaries. There's a current situation that's just been very, very hurtful and not what it was cracked up to be. And I think they may be looking to get out of it, or they may have recently got out of it. I don't think that they're in the best place right now. Or maybe they're not there yet. Maybe it hasn't happened yet. But there's messiness around this person. All right, that's it for me for right now. I am going to go to bed. I'm worried about Dylan. I'm going to tell you that. But he's snoring right now. And they said that the medication, 3 Benadryl, I'd be asleep for a week. Let's turn on the light here and see what it looks like. Oh, it's still leaking. Color may look a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about him. I'm telling you. Anyway, let me go so I can go to bed. Got another fun day tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here, and thank you all to the people that just donated towards Dylan's care. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.